at PPW Resistance for the PPW Tag Team Championship.
Welcome back to PPW High Voltage. Phil Bravado, EJ Kuiper, and soon Paul Bo will join us. Joining us right now, the boys from Baltimore, EJ, Drake Carter. Well, let's give it up to Paul Bo.
402 pounds, Drake Carter, the
Sean Cannon, Drake Carter making tons of waves here last year, EJ, holding the PPW Tag Team Championship for the majority of the year. Tonight, they tried to get it back from Midas and Jay Lyon.
You know, they're fresh off a freight train, just hopped off here in Pennsylvania from Baltimore, Maryland. You know, unorthodox style, not a fan favorite, but you cannot count out the Punk Rock All-Stars.
Well, we go back up to Paul Bo for the introduction of the PPW Tag Team Champions.
Accompanied to the ring by CRO. They are the greatest show in professional wrestling. Fighting weight 395 pounds. They are your reigning, defending,
Look out!
Tag Team Champions, Midas Black, Jay Ryan, the main event.
EJ, the PPW Tag Team Championships on the line. C.R. O'Malley out here with the main event. Midas Black and Jay Lyon, always a fan favorite. And you gotta, go ahead.
Absolutely, in the main event, you know, they worked so hard to get to this position. You know this is going to be one dynamite matchup between the Punk Rock All-Stars, the former champions, and the main event.
Well, the main event's confidence soaring in the last couple months. Had a very good showing at TNA Impact. Or Impact, shall I say. I don't know what their name is this week, but they had a very strong showing at the Impact shows, riding a great wave. The main event gonna have a really good challenge here tonight against the Punk Rock All-Stars as Paul Bo joins us here at the commentator's booth.
Guys, the main event, PPW Tag Team Champions taking on a familiar foe in the Punk Rock All-Stars here at PPW Resistance. It's a pleasure to be here with Philip J. Rivato and Julius Kuiper.
Paul Bo, you know, it's a pleasure to be here with you two. Happy holidays. Might be a little bit past that once this airs.
Well, happy 2020. Sean Cannon slams Midas Black right, and look at Delilah out there choking him. It's the closest she's ever been to a guy in a while, I can tell you that.
Here, action back in the ring here. Jay Lyon trying to get back up to the vertical base. You know what? The main event having a tough time in the early goings of this matchup. Well, in the pre-match, I guess you would call it.
Glad to see C.R. O'Reilly back in the corner of the main event.
Absolutely.
Hangman's neckbreaker by Drake Carter on Jay Lyon.
Just saw C.R. O'Malley appear in a documentary on PBS.
Shoulders down and he kicks out at 2. Here comes Sean Cannon, big kick right to the midsection. You can see, Phil, you can see the Punk Rock All-Stars, that veteran leadership, holding him in the corner, cutting that ring in half.
Yeah, that's exactly their strategy. You can't let the main event gain momentum, Paul. Once they gain momentum, Lyon starts feeling it. Jay Midas is in the ring. It's as good as over. They know that. They're trying to keep this at a very consistent pace here tonight.
And I'll tell you what, EJ, you know the Punk Rock All-Stars a little bit about them. They held gold for well over much of the year back in 2019, unseeded, and now they're on the comeback. And once you get knocked down that ladder, it's hard to climb that rung by rung, trying to get back to the top.
Well, here they are, Paul Bo, in the main event against the main event. And look at this. Didn't lose a step here. Former champions bringing it right to Jay Lyon.
Sean Cannon now springboard, launches into the ring, goes straight Carter, shoulders down, north-south cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out at 2.
Well, the Punk Rock All-Stars are in this for themselves. They are their own horse in this race, guys. A couple weeks ago, we seen sent to slaughter, lose the championship, South Philly angry, everybody banding together. The Punk Rock All-Stars in the corner not caring about that teamwork. They're out for themselves. We'll have to see if that pays off for them tonight. If it does, they are very wanted as tag team champions. No one on their side here.
And a little malfunction at the junction, Phil, right there, as Drake Carter got hit right in the face, and now he's rubbing a snot sandwich into the face of Jay Lyon. And he put it right back in his pocket. That's disgusting.
That is disgusting.
Now, both these men don't look like they've had a shower in a couple days. So
well, that comes with the freight hopping lifestyle there, Bravado. You got to take it when you can.
Punk Rock All-Stars, it's been all Praz this match. Laying down, shoulders down, hooks the outside leg, and a kick out at 2. Referee PK Sanford right on top of it. New referee here in PPW, made his debut at Holmesdale a few months ago. Great to see PK back in the stripes here in the PPW ring.
Look at this, Punk Rock All-Stars keep the pressure up on Jay Lyon despite the PPW crowd giving them some serious heat here.
And I'll tell you what, how great does this place look decked out for the holidays?
Our referee here, PK Sanford, doing an excellent job on the call.
I just said that, are you deaf? Holy man. Give somebody some props here, E. Julius.
I'm getting some notes here. I don't know what's going on.
Let me see, anybody in there? Hello?
Get some notes. We have two-way communication with the back tonight. I'm all confused.
I heard you're going to open up a donut shop on Route 309 called Glazed and Confused.
That's actually a great idea. I think I found my calling here.
It's got legs.
It definitely has legs.
Look at this, Jay Lyon fighting back. Out of the cage he comes.
Down he goes, down low, trying to get over to Midas Black.
Jay Lyon's agile, he ain't that agile.
Hicks him,
gotta make the tag.
Sean Cannon's trying to cut it off, and he doesn't. Oh man, he almost knocked Boris over.
Beautiful move by Sean Cannon to step on Jay Lyon at the same time, using him as a springboard. Beautiful move by the Punk Rock All-Stars.
That is why they held that title for so long last year. You're seeing it right now, that teamwork, that veteran knowledge of the squared circle is what gives them an advantage over any team that they face, not just the main event.
And you notice Sean Cannon hooking the inside leg on that pin, trying to create more momentum, putting his body across his outside shoulder to maximize his weight on Jay Lyon, trying to keep those shoulders on the mat for a 3 count.
Double team maneuvers here. Punk Rock All-Star setting up Jay Lyon. Jay Lyon's been in there for the better part of 5 minutes.
The entire match, yeah. The entire match he's been in there.
Midas Black's gonna break that one up.
Midas Black trying to get in here. These titles could be in danger here for the main event. These frequent tags by the Punk Rock All-Stars in and out of the ring.
Things are not looking good for our champions here. One of their first defenses of that title.
Double axe handle across the back.
Oh, Delilah's got these guys ready for the main event here tonight. As we pointed out, excellent strategy by the main event, or excuse me, by the Punk Rock All-Stars. Relentless here tonight, guys.
Big whip, went for the springboard, slipped off the rope, and down he goes, and Cannon, like a pit bull, right on him there, Phil. He just lost his footing, I guess.
Well, it's very telling. I mean, that's what's been happening here in the majority of the match. Main event gets their opportunity, and they can't seem to take care of it. Right now, though, they're gonna, as Midas Black's got the top hat on.
Lyon is confused there. He gets the tag to Midas Black off the top. Beautiful flying clothesline.
Off the springboard there. Midas feeling it. Sends him in, going up top. Look at this. Moonsault hits him.
Kept the hat on. I feel that has to be extra points there, guys.
Tell you what, he's coming down from the flying trapeze with those moves, and that is exactly what the main event needed to come back in this match.
Well, this is what I talked about earlier. You let them have the momentum, and look what happens!
Flying Lion, Tope Solacita, right out into the front row.
Main event on a roll right now, and the Punk Rock All-Stars have got to retreat.
Absolutely.
Because Drake Carter right now, EJ is in trouble in the middle of the ring.
Look at that.
Drake Carter, Insecurity right into the back of the head. Down goes Drake Carter.
Smart move to
Shoulders
go.
down. Midas Black over, and Sean Cannon kick right to the back of the neck area.
This is where you're going to see the Punk Rock All-Stars at their most dangerous here. They are on full alert now. Their game plan's been compromised, so now they're just going to get down and dirty with the main event.
You know, I always find it interesting that you can look at Delilah on the outside of the ring and see how her team is doing. Right now, she's stressed. She's yelling at everybody in the front row, and just like that, the tide has shifted here in this match, guys.
I'll tell you what, with that green hair, she looks like the Grinch ready to go to Whoville, and she's not too happy about it, I can tell you that. That Santa Claus hat, ho, ho, ho. Off the ropes goes Jay Lyon. Beautiful cartwheel into the back elbow.
Look at that agility from the big man. Big swing and a miss.
Oh, man, he just blocked him.
Textbook shoulder tackle there from Lyon. Tell you what, he's getting fired up now. Once a Lyon starts going nuts, it's hard to stop him.
He's going up top. Cannon quick to cut him off. Uh-oh. Cannon's going, trying to get him up in the electric chair. Here comes Midas Black.
That just woke up Sean Cannon.
Oh, man, kick right to the chest. Down low he goes. Spinning kick right to the side of one of those horns sticking out of his head.
Midas Black might have just put him to sleep.
You know what?
Uh-oh.
Very important lesson learned here by Punk Rock All-Stars. Never turn your back on a Lion.
Look at this.
Oh my God!
Talk about innovative offense.
How did you call that one, Bobo?
That was a Frankensteiner. Backwards off the ropes. Carter in. Oh, planted him like a palm tree in the Sunshine State. They retain. Here are your winners, Jay Lyon, Midas Black, the main event.
Impressive showing here from our PPW Tag Team Champions. They came out here, they made a statement with that decisive win over the former PPW Tag Team Champions.
I'll tell you what, that was absolutely a phenomenal defense. Jay Lyon and Midas Black, they get better and better as the weeks go on.
Absolutely.
Phil, anything?
I mean, you know, the Punk Rock All-Stars came out with an amazing strategy. That wasn't enough. That tells a lot about the main event's preparedness of this match, of every match. I don't think we're going to be seeing new tag team champions for a while here.
Absolutely not. What do we got coming up next, Phil?
That was the main event, Paul. Next week.
We're out of here. Thank God, half pay.
Next week, we got more PPW high voltage action. Charles Mason and Evander James in our main event.
Oh, that's going to be a good one. Good night, everybody.
Watch with us on Facebook. Live watch party every Sunday night. Crack a brewski. Drink one with E. Julius Kuiper and Bravado. Paul Bowe might be there.
I might be.
We'll see you next week.